Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I never know what I'm doing with my hands. I never know what to do with them, so we'll just forget that. So basically what I thought I would do is a self-love series. So obviously we're in a tough time right now, with the obviously coronavirus and everything. So what I'm kind of doing with my time is focusing on myself. I've been on a self-love journey for about a year and a half now, maybe almost 2 years. So I just thought I'd like to do a series for you guys. If it can help at least one person, then that's all that matters really. So the first episode, which is today's episode, is going to be just the basics of self-love. So what I thought I would start with is what self-love is, and basically it is in the title, so it is loving yourself. Obviously there's a lot of different ways you can do that. It is a journey. It's not something you can just do overnight, or it's not something you can do in just one day. It's like a constant journey, and people go through it at different times of their life. Some people earlier on, and then some people a bit later on. I'm 25 now, so like I said, I've been doing it for about a year and a half, whereas some people might not start the journey until later on in life. So it all just depends on the person really. So in this first episode, what I thought I would do is just discuss the different ways that I'm doing my self-love and some ways that might be able to help you guys. So firstly, one of the tips I can give you is to meditate. So I've started meditating every morning when I first get up. I feel like it helps my mindset for the day, and it puts me in like a really good and positive place, especially with everything that's going on right now. So meditation is the first tip. You can do it different amounts of time. So I just do 10 minutes of meditation, whereas obviously you can do it as long as you want. You don't personally have to do it in the morning. You could do it over night time. You could do it in the middle of the day, whatever is your preference, with what time you'd like to do it. So that's the first tip. The second tip is to do affirmations. So affirmations are basically going to help you program your mind kind of in a way, and you're basically telling yourself positive things, which are going to help you remain positive and help towards loving yourself. So with the affirmations, again, I do mine in the morning. So what I tend to do is I tend to do 5 minutes of affirmations, and then I follow like a 10-minute affirmation video. So with both my meditation and my affirmations, I just follow YouTube videos. I think it's the best way to do it. You can say it out loud whilst you're doing it, which I find really helpful, rather than just thinking it. By speaking it, you're putting it out to the universe, to actually come into existence. So I feel like that's a really good way of doing it. So those are the two tips. The third tip is doing yoga. Yoga just helps, again, as part of like self-care and looking after your body. It obviously helps like because you're stretching your body out. I also think it's very calming, so again it gives you a positive mindset and sets your mindset up for a good day basically. Again, I just follow a video on YouTube. I've just started a 30-day yoga thing, where it's obviously 10 minutes every single morning, different moves, and it just helps, again, first thing in the morning to do it before I have my breakfast and stuff, and again just to start off my day. So those are the three main tips. Another tip I could give you is reading books. So reading different personal development or self-love books. I read a really good book called Healing Your Life, which I would recommend to anyone. I've read it through about 3 times now, so that is a really good book to read. But any kind of book that's going to help you work on yourself, your self-love, loving yourself, believing in yourself and things like that really. So books is another thing you can do to help on your self-love journey. And then just another one I would suggest is listening to podcasts. So again, it's like reading a book, but it's listening to it. I think reading stuff and also listening to stuff, I think is very helpful. Again, into programming your mind to think positive and to believe in the stuff you're reading or listening to. So you can find what I've found is different podcasts on Spotify. So I found a podcast called The Self Love Fix. So I've just started listening to that every day. There's different episodes to it. But again, podcasts, audiobooks, anything like that, I think is again a massive factor on the self-love journey, and learning to basically love yourself and program your mind to be a positive one. So those are the tips of basically starting off your self-love journey. And basically what it is literally, like I said at the beginning, it's just learning to love yourself. So I hope this helps. Like I said, if it did help, then please do give it a like, and feel free to subscribe if you want. I'm going to try and do different episodes based on different topics. So like I want to do an episode on your worth, are you enough, and different topics like that. So this was just the introductory to the series, but like I said, if you did like it, then please do give it a like and feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. And don't forget, love yourself. Thank you.